Now we are going to learn how to prepare a document using LaTeX software. For this, I have chosen the Overleaf Online LaTeX editor. Why I have chosen Overleaf Online editor is it is a free editor and you can easily you need not download, directly you can register and use it. Therefore here let us see, write Overleaf and Google search. You will get the first item, Overleaf Online LaTeX editor. You click on that and you can see the interface like this. Okay, LaTeX evolved the easy to use online collaborative LaTeX editor. Here you just get started now. You can register with your email, otherwise you can register with your Google account. Okay, and after selecting that you click on register, and then using your either Google account or your email ID you can register, right? Because I have already registered, now I am skipping that and I'll sign up now. When we sign up, we will get this type of page, and here you can see login, and like how you log into your mail, like that you just log in. And I have registered this with a Google account, therefore I am logging in with my Google account, right? Because I have done one or two experiments here, two programs here, you can see these two. Otherwise for you, these two you will not get, you will have empty space here, and you go to a new project, and in that you create a blank project and you give a name as example. Some example I am giving, example 1. You give some name to your project and create that project. Okay, now it is loading with that name, and you will have a template. So this is the template given directly by your editor. What you have to do is, whatever document you want to write here, that if you write between these two, that means begin document and end document, between these two statements or between these two commands, if you write the document what you want to prepare, that is sufficient. Okay, you need not write all these statements. Now you can see inverse slash document class and reverse slash use package, like that. If you are using some mathematical equations, you can use different packages like AMS package, like that. So many packages are there. Now as the beginner, just we are not going to use any of these packages. Directly we are going to type some information here between the begin and end document. Okay, and if you observe this, by default whatever name we have given for this project name, the same we are getting as heading here. The screen is split into two parts, and whatever modifications that you have to do in this in this area only, editor text editor you have to do. Right now here I want to change my title, just some webinar something, webinar example something, webinar on something like that you can write. And after that, what is author's name, whatever account you register in, that as author's name it has taken. Now you write your name or whatever document name you want to, whatever you want you can write here. And specifically you can write the date also here, the date either 10th June or 12th June, like that. Whatever you want you can write. And after that you just compile whatever modifications you do on this left side pane. You have to compile here, then only they will be transferred into the document. Now actually these are the title and author's name available here. Now I have modified as these two, webinar on and author's name Santhi. Now just compile and see, those modifications will be brought down here. So webinar on and Santhi, like that. Okay, so Here now I want to write some information, a big paragraph for demonstration purpose. And if you write this paragraph, what happens, it will take more time for me to type all that paragraph. So already I have prepared one example program. So let me open that program, and same thing, everything will be like this only thing that you can see is just the paragraph, right? Document, package, use package, title, webinar on tools for making your thesis complete, author name, author's name, date, everything. So between begin document and end document, you have to write what all you want to write. So I have written a big paragraph here, a small paragraph here. It is it goes like this, because I want to modify this paragraph in the next example. I just read it loudly for you. So this is Usharama College of Engineering and Technology is organizing a webinar on tools for making your thesis complete. This webinar is useful for the faculty who wants to do research work, and also for the faculty who guides scholars. In this webinar, we learn how to carry out literature survey and how to arrange references or bibliography using Mendeley desktop. We also learn how to prepare thesis using LaTeX software and how to write thesis effectively using Grammarly tool. Grammarly software, actually it is a Grammarly tool. So let me make it as a Grammarly tool. Now this, when we compile, all this information will be transferred to the other side, and Grammarly tool. Okay, so this is the paragraph. Now I don't want to have this type of paragraph. I want to split this into different subheadings, subheadings like that, subsections and subsections like that. Therefore, for that, what are the statements that you can use? I am going to demonstrate now. Let us go to the next example. Already I have written webinar example 2, and it is just getting loaded. You see, this is I have split that entire paragraph into the major introduction, and after that introduction as 1, and that is called section, and subsection 1.1 uses, and then learning outcomes. Like that, I have divided the entire paragraph into different subsections and subsections. Okay, for that, what I have to do, just you see the document, use package, title, author, date, begin document, and last end document we will have. Just to see the end document, and between these two I have written some comments also. I will show you why I have written those comments. And now make title. After that, every command you have to write type after reverse slash. So reverse slash, section, and introduction. So when you write like this, it will give name number 1 and section, and in that I want to write only one sentence. So I have written that one sentence, and after that subsection uses, I want to show these uses as subsection. Therefore 1 is section, subsection uses, and in that uses you want to write 2 items I want to write. Therefore this is the syntax you have, that is begin itemize and end itemize. These are the 2 commands you have to use, begin itemize and end itemize. In between these 2 commands you have to write what are the items. Here as an example I have taken only 2 items. You can have any number of items. Okay, and later one more subsection, that is learning outcomes, that is section 1.2, right? And 1.2 learning outcomes. In this webinar what we learn, subsection. Here I have shown with bullets. Just if you write item, you will get these bullet points with item with bullet points. Now here subsection I have given, and therefore it will give numerical values. Otherwise you can also write enumerate, it will give all the numbering. Okay, now here for simplicity's sake I have taken subsection only. So subsection we learn how to carry out literature survey, and after that how to arrange references or bibliography using Mendeley desktop. And then another subsection we have learn how to prepare thesis using LaTeX software. And another subsection, how to write thesis effectively using Grammarly tool. So these are the points. So whenever we have subsection, we will get 1 point something. When we have subsection, you will get 1 point and 2.1. So wherever you write, you will get like that. Okay. Now if we just compile and see, you will get the right side document what we have, right? Because I have already compiled for you to save our time, you can observe this. Now I am going to make some modifications. So right side, only this is the information you have, right? Now we want to include some figures. Now I'm just, earlier I have made them as comments. Now I have made it as a command. How do you write commands means by using this percentage symbol. If you want to write commands, you can just write commands. They are not affected and they will not appear on your thesis, on your document here right side. And so a list of figures, and then I have kept ready to save my time, typing time. I have kept ready these commands in comments form. So list of tables. These two also I have included, these two commands. Now let us compile and see what will happen. Compiling. Now you can observe list of figures and tables I have written at the end of the document. Therefore you can observe these list of figures and tables. Okay, these list of figures and tables I want to have in the next page. Then you can insert, after your document you can insert a page break. Therefore you just insert page break or type here page break, and now you compile and see. You can see your document only here, and next page you get list of figures. So the software itself will take care of all the figures and tables that are there in the entire document. If it is your PhD thesis or MTech thesis, there will be more number of figures and tables. So all these will be collected by this software, and it will give the page number and title, everything. Okay. Now let us see another interesting feature of this software I want to say, that is table of contents. Preparing the table of contents is a very big task. Directly typing in a Word or any editor, it is very difficult task. Now you just observe just table of contents. This is one command we have readily available in the software. So if you write this table of contents and compile, you will get table of contents. Just see, you can observe table of contents here, right? Generally we write this contents at the beginning of the document rather than at the end of the document. So now here I'll write this as a comment, and I want to take this to the top of the document. So let me Control C, just go to the above introduction, let me write this content, table of contents, right? Paste. Now you just observe what will happen. Table of contents. You can see at the end of the page we have removed, therefore at the end it is not available now. And you can see above introduction, I have written this contents. Therefore you can observe the contents here, right? In general we have separately contents and our thesis starts from the next page. Therefore after this, just let us have a page break, right? Page break, let us write. Page break, let us write. Page break is a command, so it is giving. And now you compile. When you compile this, contents remains in this page, and you can see your thesis, your document goes to the next page. And now after that you have list of figures and tables. So like that, whatever you want, you can what are the modifications you want, you can modify like this. Different font sizes, different font styles, all these features are available in this software, right? Now another, the most important benefit, advantage of this software I am going to illustrate now, that is incorporating bibliography. In any thesis we will have first introduction, then abstract, all these, then contents. Here if you observe contents, it has taken one as introduction, its page number it has assigned, and subsection 1.1 its page number, and 1.2 its page number, 1.2.1 again its page number. So automatically the software itself will align all these. So nowadays all the textbook authors are using this LaTeX software only. Right, now let us see this bibliography, how we want to include. That is, after contents we'll have our thesis, so many chapters, maybe some 150 to 200 pages thesis you will be writing. After that, a list of figures and list of tables as per the university guidelines at the beginning or at the end of the thesis you will keep. And after that you have to at the end, in general, we incorporate references or bibliography. Now I am going to insert this bibliography, and for that, what are the references that I want to insert here means, already just we have learned in Mendeley what are the various pages that we have referred, various papers that we have referred and therefore all these are available in our document here in Mendeley desktop. So you select, you right click on that and you select all. So I have already selected, here we have select all. So I have selected already. Then after selecting, say once again you right click and you export. So it will be exported to one of the locations. Now in my documents I am saving this as mycollection.bib. So this is mycollection.bib. I have already saved, otherwise you can save again. So after saving this, you come back to your overleaf, and here you can just see this is upload button. Because I have already uploaded, it is showing mycollection.bib. Otherwise, with this upload button, when you press on this upload button, it will upload and save this file here in this location. Right, now after having that in our overleaf software, now you can incorporate these items. What are the various 6 or 7 papers that we want to use them as references or bibliography? So those we have to include in our thesis. Now you just observe once, in our thesis only the contents, introduction and all the other chapters, list of figures and tables are there, but no references. Okay, now we want to incorporate those references or bibliography. For that, what you have to do is, and in my thesis if you observe, actually because it is demonstration I have not included any citations. If you include these citations, those citations will be taken directly. Otherwise, even if I have not cited, you include all these papers, reference papers as bibliography. I am asking the software. For that you have to use this command, that is / no cite and star. This is the syntax of this command. And after that you write bibliography. First you have to mention the bibliography style, which style you want to write your references or bibliography. That is in IEEE format, therefore you use IEEE-TR transactions. IEEE-TR is the syntax that you have to use for this command. So bibliography style, within curly braces you write IEEE-TR, and after that from which file you are going to incorporate all these bibliography references means, that is from mycollection.bib. So this is the mycollection.bib file. Therefore now all that will be incorporated in our thesis. So with just one command you can write all the references in IEEE format. So it is a very simple way. Otherwise manually typing and arranging and doing means first writing name of the authors, title of the title, page numbers, volume, year, all this, it takes too much time. But for you now, you just see how miraculously your bibliography, all the references will be available. See, so all the references are available. Now here if you want to have these references in the next page, not here, you can just include a page break. I'll just write page break here. So page break we can type, and now you compile. So list of figures and tables are available here, and references in a separate page. If it is your MTech thesis, you will have around 50 or 60 references. If it is PhD thesis, you will go up to 100 or 150 references. So for all this, you need not type anything. Just select like this, and by using this simple one command, inverse / bibliography and respective file name, all the references you can include. Okay, now you just have a glance on your document that you have prepared now. So for this, if your programming is completed here, you can just go to full screen, and you can see your complete document. Okay, you can see with the full, generally by default 12 point size is used, 12 point font size is used, and there is a possibility to change the font, and heading font and text font, everything you can change. All these options are available. Right now this is the title, and after that this is the content you have prepared, and after that page 1, next page 2 introduction, and all these sub points and sections. After that list of figures and tables, and after that the references. See how beautifully all your references are arranged. Okay, if you want to have some modifications, again you split the screen, and here you make respective modifications, and right side in the right pane you can observe all the modifications. After doing all this, what you have to do is, now your document in PDF form is readily available. So you just download PDF. You click on this button, you just click on download PDF, and now you observe PDF for this project is ready. Right, so I have prepared a 4 pages PDF document, and this is what I have prepared. Now you just go through once, and everything, if it is according to your requirement, okay, or if you have any modifications, if you want to do any modifications, again you go back to your respective file and do modifications. Otherwise you can download this file and save, or you can take printout like that. Okay, so in this manner you can use LaTeX. This LaTeX is a very powerful tool, and you can incorporate so many features, like you can write mathematical equations by using some commands like frac, and you can prepare presentation slides, you can write letter writing, you can write your thesis. So many templates are available. You just click on the template and fill that template. You can prepare a beautiful document. Okay, so in this way the LaTeX is a very powerful tool, and if at all you need not learn all the commands directly, what you can do is just go to, you open another another window, another tab, and there you give that what is the command that is used for writing equations. If in LaTeX, if you write, it will give you some information. Otherwise there is a overleaf guide. So many tutorials are also available, and you use this software, and you can prepare a very good and beautiful document without much effort. So with practice you will get mastery over the entire software.